Imagine you're an astronaut on your way to the International Space Station, and your crew witnesses a jellyfish floating by. How crazy would that be? Space is mysterious and complex. From the Big Bang to black holes, the mysteries of space leave even the smartest of people in awe. Welcome back to Curiosity, and today we'll be talking about space discoveries that have left astronomers puzzled. Did they really come across a cosmic jellyfish? What about the invisible shield around our galaxy? We'll be talking about all of this and more. Let's start the discussion by addressing the cosmic jellyfish. The universe has a number of galaxy clusters that are held together by gravity. They are some of the universe's largest known objects, containing galaxies and hot gas clouds. Sometimes they even show up with the ghost of a massive jellyfish. This is exactly what astrophysicists saw in a galaxy cluster named Abell 2877. It's about 380 million light-years away from Earth. The width of this cosmic jellyfish is 1 million light-years and is visible in a tight band of radio light. In a study published last year, scientists say that such an enormous structure has never been seen in this very narrow band. It's been suggested the jellyfish could be a radio phoenix. Just like the mythical bird, electrons from a previously faded structure may have re-energized and shown up in the narrow band. The scientists used a computer program to recreate the events that would have occurred for the jellyfish to appear. Their origin story of a radio phoenix seems possible. But there are still a lot of unanswered questions. The chief question still remains as to what caused the particles to be re-energized in order for the jellyfish to glow again. The cosmic jellyfish definitely sends our imagination roaring. This next mystery is even more baffling. The invisible shield around the Milky Way. Our galaxy, with all its stars and planets, is known as the Milky Way. The center of the galaxy is like a massive particle accelerator, shooting cosmic rays to the rest of the universe at nearly the speed of light. But scientists have observed something unusual about the Milky Way center. While cosmic rays go out, an invisible shield stops rays from coming in. Researchers are unable to figure out how this barrier exists. The invisible shield is making sure the density of cosmic rays at the center of the galaxy is a lot lower than the rest of the Milky Way. While scientists have suspected that there's a black hole in the center of the galaxy shooting out rays, they did not expect this barrier. One explanation could be dust and gas clouds that collapse in on themselves. This would squeeze the magnetic fields and create a barrier that stops the cosmic rays. But more research is required to figure out the source of this barrier. Is there a magnetic tunnel in our solar system? It appears that our entire solar system and a few nearby stars are stuck inside a magnetic tunnel that's invisible to the naked eye. According to a study by astronomers, there is a large tunnel of magnetized threads that surrounds our solar system. Scientists investigated the two biggest gas structures in our solar system's neighborhood, North Polar Spur and Fan region. They are the brightest structures in our neighborhood and could be linked to each other, even though they're practically on different sides of the night sky. The researchers suggested that if we had eyes that could see radio light, we would be seeing this tunnel all around us when we look up at the night sky. The curving threads are peeking out from both the North Polar Spur and the Fan region. These charged threads that come with a magnetic field could not only connect the two structures, but also form the tunnel around us. Scientists have calculated that the threads are about 1,000 light-years long. The structures themselves are about 350 light-years away from our solar system. This means the tunnel would not only include our solar system, but a small bit of the entire Milky Way. Let's learn more about Orion's nose. Scientists have found one of the rarest planets in the universe. It's present at the tip of the Orion constellation. What makes it unique is that it's orbiting 3 different stars at the same time. The triple star system is about 1,300 light-years away from our planet. Systems like this are extremely rare in the universe and make for a very interesting study. 2 of the 3 stars are in a binary orbit with each other, while the 3rd star is orbiting widely around these 2 stars. Previous studies have suggested the 3 dusty rings in this system were not aligned with each other. In one study, scientists determined that the wobbly nature of the 3-star system is most likely caused by a planet that could be the size of Jupiter. They also investigated if the misalignment in the rings was caused by torque from the system's center, but it was determined that there was not enough disturbance for that to be the case. Instead, the models suggested the presence of a planet is the likeliest reason. If there were any sentient beings on this planet, they wouldn't have the pleasure of seeing all 3 stars. Instead, they would only see it as one giant star in the sky, because of how close all 3 are to each other. The cavity in the Milky Way. In the Milky Way, there are 2 massive clouds of gas near each other. These massive structures stretch across the sky to form a bridge for the constellations of Taurus and Perseus. But it turns out this is all just a massive cosmic illusion. Using the Gaia Space Observatory, 3D maps of the region were created. These maps show that the 2 clouds of gas are far away from each other, with the distance being hundreds of light years. The gap between them is completely empty of any gas, dust, or stars. This gap has been named the Perseus-Taurus supershell. According to a study, the supershell is around 500 light-years in width. This would be around 115 times the distance between our planet and the closest star that's not our Sun, Proxima Centauri. There are a number of young stars that have formed at the ends of this supershell, but the bubble itself remains empty. Scientists suggest this could be because of a catastrophic supernova explosion. The reason for the bubble could be one of 2 things. There may have been one giant explosion that pushed all the gases away, or there could have been multiple supernovae that occurred over a large period of time that caused the bubble. Is there a shipyard of galaxies? We've all seen pictures of shipyards, rows upon rows of sea vessels spanning as far as the eye can see. Well, what if there was a shipyard where galaxies are built? Scientists may have actually found something like this. It could be where our Milky Way was built. The giant structure is known as a protocluster. With over 60 galaxies, the protocluster is about 11 billion light-years away from our planet. It's so far away that scientists are seeing a chunk of the universe that would only be 3 billion years old. Galaxies are formed when gravity pulls stars together along with other matter. This then forms clusters. This particular protocluster is producing stars at a very fast rate and is working at high efficiency to gather galaxies. People initially thought there was not enough hydrogen to fuel such a rapid production of stars, but scientists found that protoclusters can get the hydrogen from the threads of gas that link galaxies. Space is both fascinating and terrifying. There's still so much we don't know. Care to learn more? Let's keep your curiosity going with a couple more videos, shall we? Here's what you need to know. Watch the 10 strangest things in space that will scare you. You can also try our video on how long humans can survive in space without a spacesuit. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both, and learn more about the universe. Which crazy fact about space scares you the most? Let us know in the comments.